Is manifestation actually control, or is it five-dimensional new earth energy that we are all collectively moving into? And this is a question that is actually inspired by my conversation with ChatGPT. Excuse my lack of lighting, I just arrived at this Airbnb and I did not bring my ring light. Firstly, we can very commonly confuse manifestation with trying to control our reality. And second of all, when we are trying to control our reality, we're not actually doing manifestation right, because we are living from something called three-dimensional energy. 3-dimension versus 5-dimension is just a concept, okay? Take it or leave it. I will use this concept for reference purposes to help explain this video. 3 dimensions is basically like you have control, you have fear, you have these lower vibrational energies and emotions. And 5-dimensional energy, 5D, it's called the new earth. It's like heaven on earth. It's flow, peace, joy, playfulness, and working with creation. So I was really curious because I was having a chat with ChatGPT, and you guys know I always have like obsessions with certain things I'm doing to improve myself. And currently I'm really interested in how can I live in higher vibration, so in 5-dimensional vibration. And I was asking ChatGPT to give me tips, to give me perspectives, to give me ideas, and to help me figure out solutions to certain life problems as if it was approached from 5th-dimensional reality. And I said, please give me all possible solutions. And one of those solutions was actually about manifesting your reality. And I was like, wait, but isn't manifestation control? Aren't you trying to essentially coerce and try to manipulate reality to make it to be the way that you want? But that's the key. I'm going to reference what ChatGPT told me, and it makes so much sense because I've read books about this and I've read other resources and just common sense, okay? True manifestation is when you let go of control and you're simply embodying the vibration. 3-dimensional control, when people say they want to manifest, comes from lack, it comes from control, it comes from anxiety, it comes from trying to force your reality. So for example, right, I'm currently at an Airbnb. It's still night because I woke up at 2 a.m. I just arrived last night, and I was like, okay, so I'm trying to move because I love my apartment, but there's a lot of things that I'm just feeling over with it. So I arrived here and I was like, how can I move without controlling my reality? And this is a perfect example, because from 3-dimensional manifestation control standpoint, you would be trying to force, oh, I want to move, I have to move, how can I make X amount of money, how can I make this work, how can I make this job work? Like you're trying to manhandle your reality. How can I do this? How can I make it happen? How can I XYZ? You're trying to control from anxiety and force. 5th-dimensional way of doing it, which is honestly, in my opinion, and it just is the way that manifestation is intended to work. You simply align with that vibration. You assume that if this is the perfect place for you, it's already yours. It's just a matter of time. And when you embody that vibration and that energy, your 3-dimensional reality will catch up. So it's just a matter of allowing yourself to understand that it's not about trying to control reality, because when you're manifesting, all you're doing is you are aligning your energy. You're not controlling reality. You're not controlling things. You're not controlling people. You're not trying to force anything. You're just shifting yourself to a different alignment state. And from that aligned state, you will be prompted to take inspired actions. Things will be magnetized to you. It's not you controlling reality. It's reality arranging itself to the vibration that you are, because what we experience is a direct alignment to the vibration that we are in. The people you attract, the opportunities you attract, it's going to be just a reflection of where you are. So if you're trying to control something, you're potentially closing yourself off to all the wonderful opportunities that could come in. And that's not really doing benefit to yourself or the manifestational reality that you're trying to attract, because quite literally, if you're trying to manifest something, like let's just say you're trying to move, right? If you're trying to force and control and cling to something, that thing quite literally is running from you. It doesn't want to be with you. It's like a clingy boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Like if they're always on top of you, like, hey, what you're doing? Where are you? What is up to you? Like, it's so annoying. You want that person to just get off of you and give you some space. Like, please give me some space. Talk to me in a week. I would be a very strange person to date. Okay, talk to me in a week. I need some space. But like if someone's like on top of your stuff, it gets overwhelming, it gets annoying. And it's the same thing with the stuff you're trying to manifest. If you're going after it, you have to let it go. You have to release it because you trust that the best, most aligned situation will come, and it may or may not look like the way you want it to look like. So it's a really perfect blend between controlling, but at the same time letting go, because you're detaching yourself from needing the outcome to look the way you want it to look, and you simply want the feeling representation. It's something that Bashar says. If you guys don't know what Bashar is, he's a channeled entity. I love his teachings. A lot of what I say or live is based off of his teachings, actually. And so something that Bashar says too, which is when you are using visualization, the purpose of visualization is to get you to that state where what you want exists, and the feeling representation of that is what you want. You don't want the actual thing. You want the feeling representation of that thing. For example, right now I'm at an Airbnb, and if you guys can see, I put an airbed, not because there is no bed. There is a very nice bed upstairs, but I did not like that bed. I didn't feel comfortable there, and I knew from the get-go of moving here, not moving, oh my god, my brain already thinks I live here, from getting here, because I drove here, that I would not be sleeping in that bed. So I brought with me an airbed, because I was like, I want to sleep downstairs. I want to see a nice view. It's dark, so you can't see it, but there's actually a nice view here. And I was like, I want to sleep downstairs. So I knew from the get-go I'm going to be sleeping on the airbed. But it's not about like, oh, I want a perfect place. I want a perfect, like, full place to myself. And it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, you want the feeling. I want to feel safe. I want to feel good. I want to be in good energy. And I feel really good energy here. So, sometimes like things don't always look the way you want them to look, but you want the feeling. Like, I want it to feel safe. I want it to feel good. I want it to feel like I'm home, which I do feel actually since I walked in. I arrived here, I was like, oh my God, I'm home. Anyways, let me know what you think. If you think this is control or if you think this is surrender, because I think this is really up for debate. I don't think there is an answer, right? The answer depends on how you approach it. The answer depends on how you see it. And the answer will depend on the vibration with which you are approaching the subject of manifestation. If you are approaching it from lower vibrations, from 3 dimensions, from control, from trying to manifest the exact reality that you want, yeah, it's control. But if you're approaching it from 5th dimensional reality of simply allowing yourself to be in alignment with the vibrational frequency that you prefer, because that's all you're doing, you're embodying the energy you want to experience. And you are allowing the externals to arrange themselves in the way that they best know how to. And then you're not controlling it. You're allowing people to come and go. You're allowing things to come and go. And one more thing is like approaching it as a game. Like when you're in 5D, when you're free flowing, you're not controlling stuff. You're just like flowing. Like everything is a game. You're approaching the new reality as a game. Like, and even me, okay, I'm not above this. Okay, I struggle with all the same stuff, which is why I'm having a whole ChatGPT conversation over here. I said, how can I approach this situation? Like when you are in transition, or you want to transition, or you want to manifest something. So again, it's embodying the vibration and seeing reality as a game. Treat it like a game, like an exploration. Like, oh, I wonder who's gonna come into my life. I wonder what people I will meet. I wonder what things will happen. I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna go, I have so much stuff planned that I want to do. I want to see baby goats. So if I see baby goats, you guys, this is gonna be a whole video. I have to go pet baby goats at some point. But anyways, so I hope this video was helpful. Again, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any other questions concerning this topic, if this is a topic of interest for you. With that said, sending you lots of love and high vibes, and I'll see you in the next one.